Or welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. So James asked me what my raw bench press was. No elbow sleeves. Now, normally if you watch the channel, you see me wearing sleeves because my left elbow's messed up so bad. I just need to wear them to keep myself from being in too much pain. But I said, okay, let's see what I got. So here's 264, no sleeves. So it was a bit ugly. Got the bar path a little out to lunch, but decided to go for 275, see if I can make it move a little smoother. 275 was a bit of a grind, but managed to hit 275 raw, so nothing crazy impressive, but that's about all I had in me raw. Got a slingshot. This is my first session trying it. So I'm going to throw it in and play around with it a little bit, but goal today was to hit singles at 280. So here's my single at 220. Now I'm going to wear sleeves during the workout. When I go for my 1,100 pound total, I will be wearing sleeves as well. So today I am trying a new bench. I don't know if it's a new bench technique, but a new bench cue. So normally I try to do, like they say, to kind of like grab the bar and try to bend the bar. But what I find is when I try to bend the bar to keep my upper back tight, it throws off my bar path. I don't stack my joints properly, so I move my hands out a full inch on either side on the bar, and rather than trying to bend the bar, what I'm trying to do is suck my shoulders back down as hard as I possibly can. Okay, so here's 270 with the slingshot, and this was ugly. So I got my bar path way off. Didn't stack my joints well at all on that, and the bar started to shoot back towards the safeties. Felt a good jolt in my bicep tendon, so I just aborted it. That's why we use the safeties. Now, someone the other week said, oh, like the safeties look like, you know, you'd crush yourself. Nope. If I flatten out, the bar lands just above my chest, and it's definitely above my throat and my head. So that's the way to do it with the safeties if you got a bail. Okay, so here we're going 280 now. So first set was a grind. First rep was a grind. Second rep looked a little better. Now, nothing's moving insanely fast, but what I'm really happy about using this new cue is that you'll see when I don't have my joints stacked properly, I go up and I almost come to a dead stop, and then I got to readjust, bring the bar back over my chest, and then keep pressing from there. You see on some of these reps, it's a grind, but the bar never stops moving. It's just a constant grind all the way up from the bottom to the top. So obviously I still got to get stronger, but I can already tell when my joints are stacked better, it's easier on my shoulder. So that's going to allow me to get more volume in overall. And the bar just moves a little bit better too. So that was 280 with the slingshot. Then I went up to 305.5 with the slingshot. It was a grind at the top, but managed to get 305.5 there and went for 311. Final rep on bench. So it was a fight. Got a little bit of a boost off the chest. Hear me yelling there. I was telling my brother I'm having a hard time bringing the intensity like I used to. I don't know if it's an age thing, a testosterone thing, a nervous system thing. I'm just tired or what. But those ones on the grind, I felt the intensity coming back. So that made me happy. So all I did today on bench was singles. Tuesday, we're going to come back and hit more volume. After that, did some upper back work just to balance the upper back out with the pressing. So I think what I'm going to do now, I only got a couple weeks left, so I'm going to bench, actually up the frequency on bench. 1 squat session per week, 1 deadlift session per week, 3 bench sessions, and then I'm just going to throw upper back in with bench and probably a little bit of shoulder work. I'm going to take Monday off, and I'm going to take Friday off. I've got to get this old man body rested up for the 1,100 pound total. I've definitely been noticing a bit of fatigue, so I need those couple extra rest days. And then, like I said before, the week before will be just maintenance work, some mobility work, going through the motions a bit, trying to get the shoulder and the hip all ready to go. Now the exercise I just finished was a high row. I really like that one because it's basically the exact opposite of doing bench press. It hits that same plane of motion. So it hits all the upper back muscles that are stabilizing you on bench press. Then finished up with a couple sets of tricep press downs. Nothing heavy, 50 pounds for 25 rep sets, just to get some blood into these elbows and triceps. And then this is exercise Spencer wanted me to try. So Spencer, you got to tell me if I'm doing this right or if you want me to try it a different way. Started off light. This was about, I don't know what it was, 120 pounds, something like that. So Spencer wanted me to try a Zercher cable row, I believe. That's the way I understood it. So he said round the back on the way towards the stack. And then as you come back, straighten the upper back out. I actually felt really, really good. I think it'll be a good exercise for upper back strength and mobility. Really get a lot of flexion in the thoracic spine, and then you got to power through that back up to the top. So I did the 8 reps here, and then I went up to the full stack, so 210 pounds, and just did 3 reps. I didn't want to totally light up my upper back in a way that I haven't felt before because I got low bar squats tomorrow, and I don't want to mess with that. Hope is to hit 390. So that's it for today's workout. We'll see you for squat day tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a great night.